Hello everyone, this is Xander Turon, and I am here with the first Dutch Exceptional Tournament. This is last game from losers at round 3, and we have, what is it? Held in a very small place. On the blue team, we have Cucks 90 with a Danish mechanized deck. It's basically the one map in the rotation that it would work on. Anyway. And on the red team, we have Liebe with a USSR general deck. So yeah, Danish Mechanized versus USSR general. Yeah, it is not exactly a great map for USSR. You know, a lot of infantry fighting, which is something that the USSR is not exactly good at. Like, it has a lot of tools that can help it, you know, it has a lot of good fire support, but kind of like the USA, is that its infantry grinding is not exactly its strength. I think you could probably argue that, I don't know. Anyway, there's the deployment. So over here we have some DK1s. Leopard 1A5. What else we got? Got the Stinger C most likely. Gruppe. That's going to be still one armor. Yes, it is. Could be upfitted Dragoner. Could be downfitted. Whatchamacallit? Lift Garden. Gruppe could be 75 or 85. Command there. So he's doing a 2-command start? Yes, he is. Let's got the DK1. That's definitely some upvetted Lift Garden. And you have the Leopard 1A5 again. Field Cat there. That's probably just for base security. DK1 for recon. Got a bunch of stuff. Gruppe. More Dragoner probably. Automatic mortar. DK1, yeah, so kind of what I was expecting. A little bit light on the AA in golf. However, as for Liebe, let's see. In here, should I say. So these guys are obviously going for golf. These guys are probably going more for in around Foxtrot. Some of these guys, you know, pretty standard start for this map. As for Liebe, we got 2-command start from Liebe too. Interesting. Both players doing 2-command starts. BRDM2U. I'm not sure why you would ever want to use this, but okay. So he's using that. That's like what, a 4 or 5 per card command unit, and then you have the command infantry in the helicopter. That's a 3. So not a lot of commands in Liebe's deck by the looks of it. Anyway, BTR 80A, that's probably Moscow Pagoda, BTR 9 with Spetsnaz GRU, M8 MTV with Razvedka, MI24K for recon. That's fun. Kind of wish it only had like very good optics. That way it'd be a little less expensive, but that's just my opinion on it. Anyway, we have more Spetsnaz GRU, T64BV, T72A, interesting choice. You guys are just kind of there for cheap fire support or something, I guess. And we have an OSA AKM for air defense, and then we have Scratchet, it's probably VDV or some description in there, and a BTR 70. Judging by where they place, I think he's going to try putting them in, like in the Bravo maybe. Those guys are definitely going for golf. Don't know where these guys are going. These guys look like they're going to be trying to holding there. So honestly, it looks like compared to, I don't know, this doesn't seem like Liebe has very many units on the ground compared to Cucks, but that also makes sense because Cucks is Danish mechanized and they don't have really a lot of expensive units, so a lot of the points on Liebe's side are going to be a lot more concentrated. Oh, mortar's stopping the fire. Yeah. BTR 90 unloads the Spetsnaz. Oh, starts engaging. Oh, it takes heavy fire though. Those guys coming through there. So yeah, there goes. Those guys are very much going for Foxtrot. Is Cucks going to try and pushing that? Maybe. Yes, no, maybe so. BTR 90 goes down, but there's still the T64 BV and Spetsnaz GRU. Automatics probably going to close to engage. These guys are pushing right up. Yeah, Liebe's really stretched then. That's smoked off. That's good smoke from whatchamacallit, from Cucks. Leopard 1A5 pushing up. Still have that one there. E72 is popping some one-armor vehicles. Oof. P64B, we took out the was there 2 Leopard 185s here? Can't remember. Yeah, looks like one got side shot, that one went down. Block 15 ASF. I'm sneezing because I have allergies. What else we got? So yeah, Liebe got overrun there. Oh, block flies right out of the scratch. It takes him down. He's just gonna get stunned though. Okay, 29 TB's flying in, but yeah, automatic is gonna say no to that. Just a nice little line of Danish stuff here in golf. Livgarden caught out in the open. T-72A go right into the Ilsa group at 85, which is probably going to wreck them. Or, they're panicked, so their rate of fire is going to hell. Usually the 15 rounds a minute on these things wreck stuff, but yeah. T-72As, they're panicked. Oh, other Leopard 185 and M41's moving up. Oop. There. Really? They both missed? Well, this is not very... Actually, they're both fairly accurate and they both missed. Well, anyway. Oh, BTR-90's pushing in the middle. Or no, I was just going to sit up there, but... Oh, this is going to... Okay, yeah, this is not looking very good for Liebe. He just spread himself out. And just got overrun. Oh, more BTR-90s with specialized GRU. Just kind of sitting there. BTR-90 is probably going to pop the DK1, maybe. Oh, this guy got caught out. Oh, Leopard 185 is taking point. And that's going to be trouble for the BTR-90. Yeah. Oh, those BTR-90s are pushing up though, and yeah, the Dragoner and the M41 won't be able to take care of that. Which means that automatic could potentially be in trouble, but probably not. Because yeah, 2 sack of Livgarden, 85. There goes one BTR-90, and these guys do have 875 meter range. Oh, but the other BTR-90 is not being engaged. It's opening up the grenade launcher. Yeah, they're pulling back. Automatic's moving up though. Not a lot of armor on that, so you have to be careful with it. Oh, and 113's walking into the Conkers, which miss. And they're out. 3 sack of T-72As. Interesting choice. Oh, and 113's just getting caught out. Oh, but the other BKR-90 went down. Scout Defender's moving in. Now there's still that OSA AKM there. Yeah, Specimen's Jury, you're taking apart this Livgarden, but there's more on Dragoner on the way. And Scout Defender tries to aim. Oop, Scratchy got a shot on the Scout Defender. It's being smoked off, but it's not a very good smoke. Yeah, it's getting stunned. Oh, Leopard. Oh, got the OSA. So level 105 is coming around. Max dropping back, but yeah, that Scratch is still causing trouble. Dragoner just driving right in. Oop, M41 got a side shot on that. M41 is that HE? Or I mean heat? Or is it, yeah, it's KE. There we go. I can get my terms straight. Specimen's Jury, you're just getting overwhelmed. One T-72 has a weapon jammed. It's 13 frontal armor versus 13 AP. Yeah, fun. Oh, what we got here? MiG-27K. Right into a block 15. And it gets the automatic. That's what, a 80, 90 point AA piece or whatever it is. Versus a 100, what? 25, 35 point plane? Not exactly a great trade. 80 points, yeah. Oh, 11185 has side shots on the T-72As. Just doing a drive-by on them. Oh, 2 stack of BMPTs. That could be trouble. Wow, that managed to use up all of his KPVT ammunition. Impressive. Yeah, those BMPTs are just going to clean up the Dragoner. Oh, guys, push up there. The Muscara went down. Yeah, BMPTs are just wasting the Dragoner. Oh, but the Leopard 185 is moving in. And these guys aren't really equipped to deal with tanks. However, close range, the autocannon could be trouble, but yeah. It's not enough. Oh, and then there's the other Leopard 185. And yeah, Scout Defender goes down. Best as you taking pot shots at the Dragoner. Oh, but the Dragoner now in range, and that's 3 MG3s versus Spetsnaz. That's not looking too good for him. Oh, Podnos is out. Bit late for a mortar from Liebe, I think. And a T-72B, which is a pretty solid 90-point tank. Accuracy's a bit lacking, but it has other traits that make it decent. Those guys are clearly attack moving. And they have some fire support maybe moving up to support them. Maybe. Those guys just keep getting constantly smoked off. Liebe's never resupplied them. He probably just doesn't have the points to spare. Oh, T-72B. Oh, Podnos went down. But yeah, T-72B's taking shots. And still moving, so it's firing on the move. So yeah, accuracy's not good. It is up-vetted though. So there's that. Those M113s need to move up. Now again, the specimens here are getting pretty shot up as well. Oh, right into the lift guard. Yeah, that's not good. When that BMPT is moving up. And yeah, that's game. Liebe got basically wiped out, so he just surrendered. Okay, not like totally wiped out, but he took a lot of losses, especially early on. Yeah. Break it down. So, Cucks 90 was victorious with 9 conquest points to Liebe's 4. He had 1,215 kills to Liebe's 515. How do I want to break this down? Well, it just seems that this is very much decided in the opener. Liebe maybe didn't have very good force concentration anywhere, so he just kind of got overwhelmed. Well, Cucks just Danish mechanized, so yeah, he just spammed a lot of cheap units and just overwhelmed Liebe. That's the best way to put it. And would basically Liebe would be better off if he had either gone with more cheap units, or if he had gone with like a super heavy. That might have helped him. I don't know. Unless it maybe would have died horribly either way. Because that's one thing to notice is that he just didn't have a lot of guys anywhere on the map. Part of that because he actually used a lot of very expensive choices. You know, you have the Spetsnaz GRU and BTR 90s. That's expensive. The Muskeria Pagoda and BTR 80A expensive. Conqueror's M and a BTR 70 also expensive. Was as a VDV or whatever in the scratch it, which is not overly expensive, but still kind of expensive. So it was just he didn't have any cheap stuff to actually hold ground and contest, you know, to body block for his like T64 BVs and whatnot, or his T64 BV. That's really what I noticed. I just no real force concentration from Liebe, so he just got overwhelmed. Especially because, yeah, Resvedka and the MA8 MPV, that's what, 15 points for the Resvedka, whatever, 10 points, how much they are. Let me double check some prices. Go, Resvedka, so that's 45 points. And then the MI-20, so that's a lot of points there, just in helicopters. You have the K-29TB, which is pretty expensive as well. 140 points, and he did a 2 command stars, so it's just, yeah, he spent a lot of points on units that weren't direct combat units, and the fact that is that the Mi-24K is really expensive for what it is. Maybe he should have gone to K-52, 20 more points, and he would have been able to keep that automatic suppress, sort of, maybe, who knows, depending on how much Cucks 90 was going to be able to micro that. Yeah, just like I said, there's a lot of expensive points. That's 60 points. It's just not that they're bad choices that Liebe made. It's just maybe they weren't the right ones for the situation. That's really my take on it. Before I ramble on much longer, there, I'll just call it here. I'm Xanduturon, and this was the first Dutch Exceptional Tournament. Well, that's actually the last game of Losers, round 3. Yeah, round 3. I think that's what I was on. Whatever, doesn't matter. Hey, you guys, have a lovely day.